Today I'm going to talk about digital transformation and specifically two aspects of digital transformation. Number one, that we should always think of digital transformation as a continuous process, it never ends. And number two, one should also, when one takes the digital transformation step, then one should leave behind some of the mindset and some of the thinking which were there during the non-digital era. And in the digital era, some of those thoughts don't make any sense. And so you should have to leave them behind. So I will talk about these two using two examples. The examples are trivial, but they nevertheless illustrate the point. So if you are living in India today, you must have seen, there are some government site or some government process where there is a form. Sometimes these are also not only in government, but even in the few of the large private banks, that there are forms which are there as a PDF, which they would either email to you or you can go to their site and download. Then the process is that you have to fill them up and then sign, maybe even stamp if needed, and then scan them and then upload them to their site. So clearly, this was something that was probably done 20 years back. And in 2000, in the year 2000 or 2001, this was probably a great relief for people who now don't have to, drive down to some government office or to some bank just to get like a form from their clerk and then fill it up and submit it back to them. They can do this from their home. That I can download it, I can fill it up, and I can sign and upload it. But then for 20 years, if you stay only at that, then this is not digital transformation because you are stuck. You should have moved on and definitely done better than that in sitting in 2021. Second example is where you should leave behind your old thinking. So recently, in one of the school forms that parents had to fill up, was sent, and thankfully the form was a Google form. So it was not a paper-based form; it was a Google form. But it came with strict instructions that please fill everything in capitals only, which is clearly your old paper-based thinking. And I know this is a trivial example, but you can think of many other more interesting examples where you are probably bringing unnecessary process or unnecessary thought process from the non-digital era, non-digital process to your digital process, which you can make them probably more streamlined, more easy. Hope that helps.